The next segment is Dear Daddy. So Vinny Himes, his nickname on the show is Dear Daddy because he nursed a deer to health. And it's the weirdest story ever, which we'll have to do like its standalone video to throw out there. But what we decided to do, so Dear Daddy is D-E-E-R, Daddy, for deer. But we thought it'd be funny to do Dear Daddy. So D-E-A-R for rando questions for Vinny. And so when I say rando questions, if you'd like to submit a question, by all means, popecreighton@gmail.com. You can send them in and we'll add them to the list. Right now, they're just more of my questions. So, Dear Daddy, are you ready for this? You have no idea. You have no idea what's about to happen to you.
I'm never ready.
Do you want to take a sip of hot sauce
You can put them on the camera.
beforehand?
Put them on. Leave me off. Oh, no. You don't want to do that. You have no idea. You have... Oh, this...
You're welcome, my little pepper poppers.
That's delicious.
It is.
Yeah.
It'll get you in a second.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Okay. So just leave the camera on Dear Daddy. And so there's going to be a question that sets up the question. Okay. So to start with, how long have you and your beautiful wife, Chelsea, been married?
22 years.
Wow. 22 years.
Last month.
22 years. So if
Congratulations.
So during our summer break, you can put it back on me, Creighton, real quick. During our summer break, we rolled out a series of interview videos. So 4 weeks, did an interview with Pope Creighton, telling his story, his walk with Jesus. Next week, we had Spice Daddy, his story. Then we did a two-parter with Vinny. And Chelsea's a big part of his story. He absolutely outpunted his coverage. She's a saint. So back to Vinny. Here's the question. You've been married for 22 years.
Yep.
Dear Daddy, after 22 years of marriage, what do you do to keep the spark alive in your relationship?
I don't think you want me to answer that on camera.
This was a Dear Daddy question.
No, I actually...
You have no idea what was coming. You have not prepared for this.
So...
You took a shot of hot sauce.
Here
we go.
I am not a self-proclaiming chef, but my very close friends and family have encouraged me to open a restaurant over the years. So much so that my wife and I very rarely go out to dinner. If we do go out to dinner, we'll go to a really nice restaurant. We'll get, the best thing on the menu, and that's not the treat. The treat is then going home and recreating it, making it better. And so I make sure I have a home office, and so I work from home. My typical day, I'm up 6:30, 7, 8 o'clock. I'm at work, and I work straight through. I don't take a lunch break. And so I'll typically get off around 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, and I try to make sure that dinner is on the table the second my wife walks in from work.
Because your wife also works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of my way of treating her like a queen. Make sure that she has a hot meal the second she walks through the door. She doesn't have to wait. She doesn't have to help. She doesn't have to do anything. She worked all day. I worked all day. But I really enjoy cooking. And I really enjoy developing complex flavors.
I really enjoy your cooking, too.
You should come around more.
So the way that you keep the spark alive is that you... Obviously, this is something that you enjoy, but what I find interesting about that is, so like someone that's stumbling across Outlaw Radio has heard your story, might think that you're like full of machismo, that you're this man's man, woman stay in the kitchen type of an attitude. But it's quite different than that. Like,
no, I'd rather she does the laundry and I'll do the cooking.
You'll do the cooking.
Yeah.
But you see cooking as a simple way to let your wife know that you love her.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's how you keep the spark alive.
Yep. Yeah, every single day. Like even the days that I might not be in the mood, or I just want to kind of veg out, or even the nights that we do Outlaw Radio, she's like, "Hey, you got Outlaw tonight. Don't worry about dinner." And those are the nights I really try to show out. So tonight was a baked chicken and rice dish that was absolutely ridiculous.
So if somebody's watching the show, fella, and maybe things are a little stale at home. His wife isn't feeling loved, appreciated, and that often gets articulated by nagging.
Right.
That's a woman's code for I'm feeling something that you're not doing.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what she's nagging about. That's not the issue. The issue is often something else, and it's deeper.
Right.
That she's not feeling loved, cherished, appreciated. So what would you tell, I know your thing is cooking, but what advice would you give to a husband out there that senses that they just don't know what to do or what approach to take? What advice, and that's how we'll wrap up our Dear Daddy segment.
Saturday morning, get up early, make her coffee, however she likes it, make her breakfast in bed, serve her breakfast in bed, make her stay in the bedroom and watch her favorite show, and it takes about an hour and a half for me to deep clean our entire house. I mean, pull the fridge out from the wall, vacuum behind it, pull the stove out from the wall, vacuum behind it, mop the floors, vacuum, do the dishes, and then when she gets out of the bedroom at 9:30, 10 o'clock when her show's over, she walks out to a fresh, clean house. You're not going to have a bad weekend.
So just look for a practical way to love your wife.
Yep.
Love language is more action than it is words.
Yeah. It's very simple. It's not a big ask. It's not a big...
That's an excellent Dear Daddy. I liked it. That was great. You had no idea what was coming.
I had no clue.
And you're also you're sweating. I know you got
I
allergies
got a little
going.
bit of that hot sauce on the edge of my finger, and I